Hello and welcome to the Resident Media Club. Today I'm at Kaboom Fireworks with Paul.
Yeah. Are you okay?
Hey. And today we'll be asking a couple of questions. So, do you need a license to use fireworks or to sell fireworks? Yeah.
You do. There's two licenses with fireworks. So you need a license to store fireworks. That means you can store them for a whole year. So you pay for a storage license, and then if you want to sell all year round, you've got to pay for the license to sell. So a retail license. With a storage license, you can sell for certain weeks of the year. So you can sell for 3 weeks over bonfire night. There's some Asian festivals like Diwali that you can sell for. You can sell for New Year's Eve. So there's certain days if they've got a storage license. But if you're a fireworks shop and you want to sell all year round, then it needs to be an all year round license, which is expensive. It's about £500. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's your favourite type of firework to sell and to use?
Yeah, my favourite firework is it's a cake, so it's called a barrage cake. So anything on this wall over here, basically. There's one that's called Resurrection. It's over there at the end, and it's a willow firework. So basically every explosion that it has, do you know a willow tree? So it comes down like a willow tree, golden, all the way to the floor. So it's a long-lasting firework. That's why it's my favourite.
Yeah, I like that. The look of that one, Hitman.
Hitman, yeah. So that's just a small one. It's a 20-shot cake. So you just light that once, and it does 20 rockets, one after another.
Do you smell sparklers? And can we have some?
You can have some. Okay. Yeah, indeed you can. Right. So we sell two types of sparklers. We sell ordinary sparklers here. Then we sell 10 in a packet sparklers over there, which are called magnums, and then we've got two different types. We like to call them fountain sparklers. These ones and these ones are like child friendly. So instead of coming out the sides, they come out to the top like a fountain. And the bottom of these ones are glow sticks. They're a little bit bigger as well, so they don't bend. You know, say if you've got a normal sparkler and you're waving it round,
yeah,
it can bend and it can hurt you, can't it? Because it's hot on the end.
Yeah.
So if you're in the dark doing this and your sparkle is bent and you don't know, it could touch your arms, couldn't it?
Yeah.
And it'd hurt, wouldn't it? So these ones are a little bit better for your age, let's say.
Yeah.
Anyone who's 16 years and younger would be better for.
Okay. What's your biggest tip on fireworks safety that you could give us?
Definitely don't do it under the age of 18. It's like anything. I wouldn't advise you to drink under the age of 18 or drive under the age of 17. You know, so as long as you stick to the guide, I'd say if you're 18, anyone who's over 18 should be intelligent enough to use them properly. As long as you're using them properly, and if you are younger like yourself, as long as you're with grown-ups, then it's perfectly fine.
I don't think you'd sell it to anyone under 18.
100% wouldn't. And do you want to know the reason? There's multiple reasons why. The main two reasons, because it's illegal.
Yeah.
I've got kids myself, so I would never want my kids to have fireworks under the age of 18, so I don't want anyone else's kids to have fireworks under the age of 18.
So I bet you have a bunch of fireworks.
Yeah. I go home with a lot of fireworks. On bonfire night and on New Year, we have a lot of fireworks, yeah. But the other reason is, you know, if I sell to someone who's under 18, then I will have my license took off me.
Yeah.
So forever. Therefore, we won't be able to have any food in the house, rent in the house. I'll end up homeless. It's a long story. You go down a long road if you do something illegal like that.
Yeah. How did you get into selling fireworks?
It's a funny story, actually. So, I've got a business partner called Ben who's over there. Me and Ben had different companies. I had a garden company, landscaping company, and he had an air conditioning company. We had a small family, both of us separately, so we didn't get to see the kids enough. So we said, what can we do where we're going to have a lot more time? So we went to firework wholesaler. We bought £500 worth of fireworks. Come back, and we sold them all quite fast. And the next stage, we got a shop, and it just went from there. We used to be in a shop over the road.
Well, you bought a shop in one day?
No, we rent it. So you just rent it. So it's easy to rent a shop because I've just got to set stuff up in here. As long as the products are selling, then I can pay the rent for the shop and I can pay for the products and pay the wages.
Do you own the shop though?
Don't own the shop. We lease the shop. We own all the stuff inside the shop.
Yeah.
Everything inside the shop.
And you can do basically whatever you want.
Yeah. Like if we wanted to close this tomorrow and turn it into a cafe, we could. Or news agents, anything like that.
So you can change products whenever you want.
Yeah.
And honestly, that'd be really good for bonfire night if you just...
Well, when it gets to Christmas, this whole thing changes into a Christmas shop. And we sell Christmas trees outside. Basically, we just try and sell.
For season.
Exactly. Seasonal. You're clever, aren't you? Clever lad.
Well, not really. What's the busiest time of the year?
busiest time of the year is these next 4 days coming up now. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th of November are the busiest days by far.
Yeah.
And when you're talking busy, on bonfire night, which is Sunday, so last year it was on Saturday, I come here in the car in the morning, right, and I just put my head down to pick my bag up, and then when I lifted my head up, there was a queue outside the shop, right the way down the road, and it stayed like that all day. It's the best day of my year by far.
Yeah, because you get
Because you get lots of money.
how much have you ever made from like that big long line?
In a day,
Yeah,
there's potential to make tens of thousands,
like maybe 50.
like maybe 20, potentially.
Would you split that
Depends.
between you, so 10 each?
Well, no, because you've got to take out stock.
Yeah.
So let's say.
So you got to take out percentage for
Exactly.
products, percentage for rent.
Yeah, so let's say if you sell £20,000 worth of products, then only maybe £8,000 of that is profit, and then you've got to split that profit between wages, rent, and any of your other overheads, your electric, your internet. There's a lot of added costs that people don't really think about.
So, do you prefer bonfire night or New Year's Eve?
I prefer bonfire night.
Because you'll make more money.
And it's more exciting. I like to speak to a lot of people as well. It's not just about making the money, but do you know what's nice? It's nice to make money off doing something that you enjoy. Whenever you're looking to pick your career path in the future, always just make sure that you pick something that you like, because it's easier to sell something if you like it.
Yeah. What is your most favourite thing about Halloween?
Probably taking my kids trick-or-treating, to be honest. When I was younger, it used to be duck apple.
And
Because
nothing
you used to
else.
get money in it, didn't you? I don't know if you still do that now, do you?
Yeah, I did
Put apples in a
yesterday.
bowl and put money in it, and then you'd have to bite the apple, and whatever the money was, you got it.
Yeah.
But now it's just
Hang
going
on,
out with my kids and seeing my kids dressed up and having fun.
Isn't duck apple with water so the money will be drenched?
No, because you put the coin inside the apple, and then you put the apple in, and because the coin's heavy, it spins the apple upside down and bobs in the water, so you can't see the coin. Some of them didn't have coins in, obviously. There might have been 50p in one when I was younger because I'm old.
Yeah. Do you ever dress up for Halloween, and have you dressed up this year?
I dressed up last year as a pirate for Halloween. We had a little party in my house, but I'll be honest, this year I didn't get home until the kids were already halfway round by my house, halfway round all the roads by my house.
Do you have letter fireworks that allows you to write names and messages?
We don't, sorry. There is fireworks out there that can blow up into like heart shapes and things like that, but none that can do letters.
Yeah.
So it's just me person. Should we answer it?
Yeah, go on.
We're just doing an interview with the telly. This is my son. Can we ring you back? See you soon. He's 9. How old are you?
I'm 12.
12.
What's the best message you've ever done with fireworks?
Message?
Yeah.
The best firework that I can sell for a message would be gender reveal fireworks. So you know when someone's having a
So boy or girl?
Exactly. And this year we got a big massive one in, and it's got 200 shots in, and it's amazing. It's the
How
best
much
gender
is it?
reveal firework. It's £120.
Well, only 314.
It's like a couple of hours' wages for all these lovely people who look after you.
Yeah.
A couple of hours worth of their wages. Hello, lovely. How are you?
Hello. Good.
I'm Paul. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Olive.
Nice to meet you, Olive.
Can you get silent fireworks?
You can get low noise fireworks. I'm not sure if there's absolutely silent ones. What it is when you light it, even the gunpowder to get it to go up in the air is quite loud. But we do like quiet fireworks. So if you look up there at Stellar Lights, that's got a ring around the top that says low noise. So that's really good for people with young kids or dogs, cats, anything that's going to be scared of fireworks. It's a good introductory firework.
Do you go like round in countries with fireworks?
No, but what I can tell you is every firework in the UK at the moment comes from China, which is a different country, isn't it? So what it is the UK hasn't got a license to make the fireworks anymore, and it's cheaper as well to get them made in China. So all the fireworks that get set off in the UK, nearly all of them anyway, got to be 90% is from China.
Do you prefer bonfire night or Christmas Eve?
Oh, that's a hard one. I'm going to say bonfire night. It didn't used to be that, but now it is. Your priorities change as you get older. But Christmas Eve is always... I love Christmas. You can ask Ben over there. During Christmas, I have all the Christmas carols on, and I dance around here like a fairy. do. But yeah, now it's bonfire night, only because it's such an important day for us financially. That's the only reason.
New Year's Eve.
I love New Year's Eve as well. But because of work now on New Year's Eve and bonfire night, I don't really get the satisfaction of the day. Whereas on New Year's Eve I do. I get to spend it with my family.
Have you ever had a big display?
We do often do a display. We do a community display every year. What me and Ben do is usually on like the 6th of November or something like that, just after when we finish our busy period, we will put on our social medias for anyone who maybe didn't get to do anything because they didn't have enough money, or anyone who was in bad place at the time and maybe couldn't get out. We do a community display for them. We put on our social medias, meet up at this place at this time, and we get quite a lot of people going, to be honest. Done more on the beach last year.
Well, did you enjoy it?
I loved every minute of it. We had a man there as well who flew drones, so we got a lot of drone footage from it as well. And there was hundreds and hundreds of people with the phones out, and with the drone going around the fireworks, they look like tiny little ants with headlights. Yeah.
Have you ever sold fireworks to like famous people?
We have done actually. We sell fireworks to, can't say the name, but a famous football player's mum. But I can't say his name.
Why?
I just can't. I can't. It's confidential. It's confidential.
Do you have any tips for firework safety?
Yeah, stay the required. Every firework has got different instructions on the back. Always follow the instructions, as I say all the time. Be over 18 if you're setting off fireworks, and always stay the required distance away. Distance is key. As long as you're far enough away, then you should be all right. Even if anything bad happens, you still should be all right.
What would be the safest fireworks you have?
The safest firework, in my opinion, is probably a fountain. So, see like these ones up here? So basically it's a ground firework, stays on the ground, and it's got all different effects in it. It can come to like a couple of metres high in the sky, go on for quite a while. It's a good kids firework, like a starter firework, because they don't bang either. There's only really crackles and colour in them.
So when animals are like, what would you say to keep animals safe on like when people set off fireworks?
So let's say if you've got a cupboard under the stairs or something like that,
Yeah.
put the animals under the cupboard, in the cupboard under the stairs, yeah? Surround them with pillows and stuff like that, and put music on, because if there's music on, because it's vibration is noise, isn't it? Noise is made out of vibration. So if they have vibration inside the room, then they can't hear the fireworks outside, so they'll be all right.
What about like animals that go out at night and you can't really get them in your house, but they're technically kind of yours?
Animals that go out in the night like fireworks.
Yeah.
That'd be the best bet. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do nothing personally to keep them safe. I'm sure it's their owners that have got to keep them safe. So maybe if you owned, say, a cat and you knew it was going to be scared of fireworks, then maybe it was just your responsibility to keep it in during bonfire night.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't know.
What's the biggest display you've ever done?
The biggest display we've done is a personal display. Me and Ben. After we've finished all our hard work, we invite all our family and friends to certain locations afterwards, and we do very, very big display, like probably about £3,000 worth of fireworks. But we've worked very hard in the run up to that, so it's like our celebration for doing so well.
What's your best-selling firework?
Best-selling firework is probably a rocket. So see any of these 5 packs of rockets up here? So anything with them yellow labels on up there, that's our best-selling firework. And that's mostly because generically a lot of people only really know rockets, so it's the most sold thing, and because it's on the back wall, if you ever go into sales or anything like that, anything that you put behind you is always the best selling point.
Have you ever entered a competition with fireworks?
We do competitions ourselves. So if you look on the wall over there, we've got something called the button. So for every £100 that people spend, then they get a chance of stopping that button. 15 people won it last year, and we haven't had a winner yet this year. But just today, that's been pressed about 30 times today already, and we haven't had a winner. So 15 last year. Did you get close?
1.
Oh!
1.01.
That's very close.
Have you ever been to one of those like big dragon firework displays?
No, like the Chinese New Year.
Yeah, something
No,
like that.
I haven't been to one, but remember I was saying before about the different types of license that you can have. So if you have a storage license, you can sell during Chinese New Year. I think is in February, if anyone knows. There you go. Someone new. Someone at the back. Yeah,
What would be the littlest firework you have?
I would say a Catherine wheel. You know what that is?
Why is it called Catherine?
So it's in the shape of a circle, so it's like a wheel. I'm gonna say, because you put me under the gun, someone called Catherine designed it. Makes sense then, doesn't it?
Who would you say is the best fireworks seller?
I would say there's a man I know. His name is Ben. If you want to pan the camera around there, I headhunted him 7 years ago. He's my assistant. Anyone who works with us, we can make someone who can't sell to be able to sell ice to an Eskimo.
Can I work here?
Of course you can. Yeah. When you're 18, you come back here and ask me for a job and I'll give you a job.
I'm going to work here.
Selling fireworks makes you baldy.
Thanks for your time, for watching us. Thanks, I hope you enjoyed it.
You're very welcome. I will give you some free fireworks for all your effort. Free sparklers. Free sparklers.
Yeah, go sparklers.
Safety sparklers as well. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. You're welcome, guys.